Good morning, everybody. Myself Pramod Mohanagale, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, Kharidere College, Guhagar, Ratnagiri. Today, I am going to have a talk on Introduction to Electrochemistry. I will talk about some basics of electrochemistry. So, first of all, we'll see what is the definition of electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is the study of production of electricity from energy released during spontaneous chemical reactions and the use of electrical energy to bring about non-spontaneous chemical transformations. Now we'll see a systematic representation or a diagram of electrochemical cell. So this is the diagram of electrochemical cell. Here, zinc rod is dipped in zinc sulfate and copper rod is dipped in copper sulfate. Here, this negative part is called anode where zinc rod dissolves and get oxidized. Here, this right hand side part is called as cathode where copper ions in the solution of copper sulfate solution get reduced from the electron receiving from the left hand side. Here we will see the salt bridge, that is to avoid or minimize the liquid junction potential or to avoid the diffusion of the electrons separating the two half cells. Now we'll see the reactions occurring in the electrochemical cell. So this is the net cell reaction occurring in the electrochemistry. So here zinc is in the zero state and 2H plus, mean that is H plus is in the plus 1 state. Here zinc get oxidized and forming a zinc plus 2 ions where H plus ions get reduced forming H2 in zero state as a gas. Okay, that means zinc gives two electrons to this H plus ions to form H2. That means what is reduced is the oxidizing agent and what is oxidized, that is reducing agent. Here we will see the oxidation half reaction, that is the reaction occurring on the left hand side part. Here zinc get oxidized to Zn plus 2 electrons and these two electrons, that is these two electrons is received on the right hand side part by the copper ions in the copper sulfate solution forming copper, that is reduction half reaction, and the overall net cell reaction is Zn plus Cu plus 2 gives Zn plus 2 plus copper solid. So this is oxidation reduction reaction and is also called as redox reaction. Now this is the electrochemical series. So which metal ion is going to oxidize and which metal ion is going to reduce. So I am not going into deep into much detail in that. So the strongest oxidizers have the most positive reduction potential and the strongest reducers have the most negative reduction potentials. So in electrochemistry cells, the reduction potentials are given and the standard potential are have been tabulated. Now we'll see what is the cell potential and electromotive force, that is EMF. The potential difference between the anode and the cathode in a cell is called as electromotive force. It is also called as cell potential and it is designated as E cell. The standard cell potential formula is given. See, we can see here E cell E standard cell is equal to E standard reduction cell, that is cathode, minus E standard reduction potential, that is anode. This is the left hand side part and this is the right hand side part. So that is E cathode minus E anode. See, now this is the standard